did it again. I had meant to change my gear. Oh well. Anywho, salutation, darlings. Zorwing here, bringing you some more Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see. Last time. Sorry, my mind just like my mind hard locked in 404. Goodness, what did we do last time? I feel like I haven't enjoyed a dress. It's like, sure, practical clothes are all nice and fine and dandy. I suppose this is a dress. Why are the dresses? Why are like, oh. I don't think I've worn this one. These. I was like, why don't I don't have my girl remember dresses? It's because they look so gosh darn stuffy. This is at least nice. I don't know about this one. I like this one. I don't mind this stuff. Let's see. Any overcoat? What is this? It's like a Santa robe. Crimson winter coat. No freaking kidding. Goodness, this is a very nice coat. Established Colboat overcoat. You know, I actually don't mind this combination. Need a nice hat to go with it, though. Not quite sure what I think of that. Also, Discord went off. Is no one messaging me, or is it just an alert? Nope, just an alert. Something I can ignore then. Oh, nah. I'm very seriously considering this one. Maybe this one? I am very seriously considering this one. This is a nice hat. Stylish top hat. It is very stylish. Ooh, ornate two-tone gloves. Well, I think they're just the right kind of ornate. I don't feel like any glasses with this outfit. It's either this one or this one, and since I already used that one, I am live, right? Yes, yes I am. Did I even say hello? I got so distracted with this, I don't even know if I said hello. Oh goodness, voice crack. I was gonna say, might as well now. Better late than never. Salutation, darlings. As Orwing here, I absolutely did introduce myself. Go with this one. Gives a bit of blue. My wing. Calico. Calico. You've earned the trust of this beautiful black hippogriff, and will now be able to soar to the skies on its back. No, this is my water, little one. Oh my goodness. I love them. I just wish that they wouldn't immediately sit in front. Yes, I know. Flare. Yep. There we go. Look, and you can get to the water from here. Or not, or you can just run off. Like the adorable little crazy baby you are. Anyhow, I think our character is significantly dressed for cold weather. Although, cold isn't exactly what comes to mind when thinking of this place. Anyway, this has 15 minutes. And it confuses me greatly. Wait, no, the female's nesting. Gestating. Okay, I'm proceeding to just... What am I doing? Onyx! I love you, dude. I just need you down. I find it hilarious that the way back is through a bit of a swamp. Also, I'm not sure if it was on stream, but I realized, oh, lag, that this is the perfect way to get over here. And yes, I'm absolutely gonna get a pen for these critters. Hello, critter. Which, yeah, horses laying down on their side like that is a big sign of trust.
Everything's all right now.
Oh, both are male. Oh. I was like, say what now? Hello, high wing hippogriff egg. That's interesting. Hippogriffs lay eggs. Oh, quite a bit of a lag spike. Goodness.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh. Mm-hmm. 'I was so confused. Nice to know that this place shifts around at practically any willy-nilly. Five minutes. I still think that is the cutest thing, even if it is slightly morbid. Oh yes, they're kicking around a ball of bones. Alright. Okay, aside from little things like this. Sick. I can make Thunderbird. So 7 to 8. 10. The other one I need is Fluxweed. Alright. Yeah, no, this time this stream is mostly going to be a chill one. Like, one part of me is just going to be looking to mess around, I say. Again, is that supposed to be endearing? Focus Potion. Focus Potion was very useful. Yes. So this is going to be one of those potions where we just have some to spare. Bird, birdie, bird. I like that there's just some random butterflies floating around. I'll say I'm also very curious if this will eventually reveal itself to be more of a door. Oh right, I was gonna rearrange these. I never got around to it. Honestly, that's pretty much how you can describe a lot of what's going on. I was going to do a thing, but I never got around to it. Now all I need is focus potions. So let's see, there's 3 brewing, I have 4, that'll make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, cool, I just need to do all 3 another couple times. Ooh, Baby! Baby! Look at the baby! Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god. Baby! Baby! Feed the baby.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Baby. Baby. Oh, he's following his mom around. I dubbed the midnight. Look at baby. Oh my god. That is the most precious thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh right, I remember what I was gonna show you. I was gonna point out this to you guys. Like, these things, these little game boards just automatically do their thing. This one just reset. I think this is exploding snap. Oh, it got in the thing. Oh. Far too hard of a hit. I have no idea what the rules are for exploding snap. Like, do they want to be close but not in the sauce? Oh, I'm gonna say red won that one. And then in this, it's Gryffindors versus Slytherins. Red v green, at the very least. Waffles up. They're after it. Ooh, nice dive. Oh, score for Slytherin. Everyone's set up. The Quiffle's launched. Gryffindor. And it looks like it'll just repeat. But who knows? Maybe it'll be different. Oh. Saved by Slytherin. Alright. Score for Slytherin. And or maybe no. I'm not sure what I would call this. I'm guessing there's no more pairs. Oh, okay. So it's like all of these get put out, and then you start flipping them because they're looking for pairs. And if they're left shaking too long, they explode. So you're both. So it's like you're trying to work as fast as you can, and then none of these have pairings. So not too bad. And then looks like. And then a game of Wizard's Chess. So white moves first, then black, another white. The queen moves because the king is wide open. And black wins in like 3 moves. Where's Deke? Here he is. You please note that the little Thruster was born.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
Goodness.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Goodness. I don't know why it always goes to that one. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I do have Mellow Sweet. So Bombarda, and then In the Shadow of the Study. Yes, this time our main objectives are just a bit of this and that, so I don't need to buy any more Mallow Sweet. Shriveling Fruit will be a thing of the past. Toadworts. Got plenty of Fooper feathers. I have plenty, I say, even though like Jabbernal feathers or feathers. Jabbernal feathers are about twice as off. I have like about more than twice as much. So where's my, there it is. Theory Carl. Plenty of dainty. Could use some more of those frog tongues, not grass. I was gonna say, isn't it max out at 99? No. Fluxweed. These only need a minute. I just need 2 more. And then this focus potion, so I'll have a spare focus, Thunder, Dearest, Maxima, and Invisibility potion. There's Deke. I am... Oh! Egg! Oh! Egg. Hello. Hello. Baby, I do find it absolutely hilarious that I was just a la-di-daing. And then just, like, essentially got jump scared by all of the critters who were just like, oh, hello. I wonder if by giving that one a name, if we'll be able to fly with that one. Alright. Alright, hippogriffs are half eagle. I know exactly what I would call ya, girl. Yeah. Nope. Here's a question. I have to say, put her in the pocket. Alright, I should collect the potions and then so that I can be done with them. And the flux weed are also definitely going to be done. Tool slots are completely full. Alright, meet Sebastian outside the Slytherin common room. Let's go back over to the astronomy tower. And go meet up with our dear Slytherin friend. It's absolutely amazing to see Hogwarts, like, in all its glory.
Revelio.
Is there anything further up?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may. Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
Not at all. I find it fascinating.
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear. So often those who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the ridiculousness of which I shall not deign to discuss. To answer your question, it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftop staring at the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hardworking, and generous, but a squib nonetheless. The only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
She sounds lovely.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest. We still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
I do like talking to the professors.
Revelio.
Slow coach! Slow coach!
Woot. Seems a bit chilly.
Revelio.
Alright.
Last week, I performed a new... It was an utter triumph. I shrugged my shoulders. I did. Don't give me that look. You weren't then. My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine I won't get good marks. And my aunt knows Brack's wife, so all in all...
Apparently even Gryffindor students can be obnoxious little bastards. And also just say, I just love the current music.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Alohomora.
Nice. Kitty. Precious baby.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Shaw, thank you so much for your missing scene. I'm considering only to be presenting to Atlas. I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to complete your system. Nice. Constellations.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh,
You know it does help to look at the thing while you're preparing.
hello.
If I could have a moment of your time.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts.
Oh.
But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What'd she do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What happened to her?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Revelio.
Perhaps I'll make myself a copy. Oh, I remember that day.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Very interesting.
I do recall now. And Professor Garlick ran out.
I will say. I feel like I have to go for the top hat.
I tried to brew some ammo test.
Revelio.
And
Alohomora.
it's like not all of these locks are level 2. Oh. Now that is one fitting. That is one handle fitting for this outfit. Yes, there we go. Oh. Now?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Dark Tower Cell. It said that centuries ago, Charms Professor kept a troll here, which students could practice particular. Gosh, how can you be sure if it's chance and space? The time could involve the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it may be used for in the future. Yes, this hat was a perfect choice. Levitation. Possible classroom games. Levitation also encourage students to levitate blocks to raise hoops or similar. Disarm drugs, home expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets. Enhanced to move quickly. Very interesting.
Revelio. Leviosa.
He seems like a fun teacher.
Revelio.
The question is it further down? I saw a cat. Always pet the cats. Precious.
Revelio.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Okay.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Hello, Hamora.
Oh, got level 2 lock.
Joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
What? Revelio.
I'd like to organize a social gathering. I have no objection to this and shall leave it to those so inclined to fraternize, ensuring that such activities fall outside of school hours, of course. Nothing so jovial as to disrupt my concentration to occur. Likely I shall be busy on the date, but will review the invitation when received. I recognize that my absence will mar the engagement. Also, half an hour should be sufficient, and please be mindful that any sort of musical pageant would be strictly prohibited. Phineas Nicholas Black, Headmaster. P.S. No confectionery shall be served. Please say text, stray rat, or Kneasel. Also, please try to limit the number involved in this frivolity to 4. Oh my god.
Revelio.
Boggart closet. Cowboy says once contained a powerful boggart that 5 recessors working together could barrel of hell as it shifted among whirlwind tornado, a plate of haggis, and a Hungarian horntail. A Hungarian horntail? Someone's mother-in-law?
Mine now, demiguise?
Yes.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged
Revelio.
dragon.
Oh, it's one of these. Wow. What? Okay.
Revelio. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Must be. Consider me surprised. Hmm.
Glad to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Revelio. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
I'm sorry.
Revelio. Revelio. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Alright. Because I'm curiosity max 1000. It's a cape. Okay. I'll just be here looking dapper. Wait, hold on. When did I get another? Just this, but in another color. 13 out of 32, okay. Got plenty of space.
Revelio. Revelio.
I get smashed. Okay, so I want that on this one, not that one, this one. No. I don't want it on this one, I want it on that one. What's happening with your face? This lighting's so weird.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Oh, okay. It's part of the thing. Well, I can't jump across there, so I do have to get it. Wait, really? That sucks. I thought I was supposed to like, and then I don't know, because it would just fly off into nowhere.
Revelio.
I am very curious.
Revelio.
I have no idea how you're
That's
supposed
the
to.
last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Heridiana. Heridiana. I can see the draw. However, I do acknowledge that that's not my outfit for today. Oh, goodness.
Revelio.
Active, a defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Look.
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
I'm not going back in there. I'm just like taking a moment to look at it.
One of them deserves more than a tea.
Wait.
You can't imagine how we...
Oh. Right.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
You attend Hogwarts.
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Oh. Fascinating.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
If I had to guess,
Revelio.
I'd say it's something involved
Alohomora.
with time turners. Dear Diana, I know you are disappointed as any. Regarding the cancellation of the sequencing, despite repeated efforts, I cannot seem to convince the headmaster to reverse the decision, even if it were for a shorter period of time might impose upon you to reach out to him. It occurred to me, perhaps, that hearing from someone from his school years, someone alongside who he may have cheered for a match or two, I thought it could possibly sway him. Yours grateful, Gio.
Revelio.
Level So right location, but not enough power.
Levioso. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
My older sister's taught me.
I'm looking for the old dude. His classroom. H4? Why? Oh, right. I'm remembering.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Nothing to say. That's okay. Alas.
Mine now, demiguise.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
I shan't interrupt them. Cat. When a cat fades into existence, you just have to give them all of your attention. Oh. Ignore no cat.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Compliment me.
Revelio.
I have 8. I just need one more. Maybe. Damage and duration. Maybe. Let's give that one a go. Interesting. Getting those two. Ooh, or Protego. I mean, to be fair, all 3 of these are like related. So I'd say this one, then this one, and that one. 25 out of 42. Goodness. I have all of these. So I just have to keep exploring. Take off on a broom. Wait. Oh my god.
Revelio.
You didn't think they're all so clever. Easy's game's the best one ever. Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
You're here. Brilliant.
Hello.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I'm right behind you, looking fabulous.
Keep an
as all
eye
hell.
out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I can understand your caution.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These
Incendio.
bridges grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well,
Fringo.
3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Alright.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come
I
on, that was a
absolutely
good
love
one.
ominous.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Revelio.
Oh, I figured that out. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path through the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I have to say, not quite.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Aw, don't worry.
Between the
Sebastian.
two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Lumos.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Finding these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose hope. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Accio! Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Oh, snap.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Something with a tail and a thing. Meanwhile, this one is a half moon and infinity.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's right in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
So something with a tail and what was the other thing? Something with a tail and then...
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Or I'm looking for 3.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Confringo.
I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find my way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The Scriptorum must have proof that there is more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
So, triangle and a fish. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the Scriptorum and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Oh,
Keep going.
Fish Mountain. That's the one for over here.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Oh my gosh.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh. That, I'm guessing, is the aunt. Oh, I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. My last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Oh boy.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. No. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the Cruciatus. Well, I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
I'm not gonna betray our boy Sebastian like that. Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Goodness.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
Of course, Sib. This has been here for who knows how long, girl. Although, to be fair, we had been hit. Oh, God. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, though he had not yet put voice to it. I tired of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Yeah, we're not going to tell Ominous about that.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Revelio.
We're close to somewhere.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Slytherin Dungeon.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
So, we have gained
Revelio.
a mighty dangerous knowledge. I know there's an area.
Revelio.
Somewhere in the dungeon where it's like multiple gates. Anywho, goodness, my logic for this is never learn something that you wouldn't experience for yourself.
Revelio.
For goodness, did that look painful. You know, I don't even think
Revelio.
in other playthroughs that I could cast this curse on him.
Alohomora.
Alright, let's see what's back here.
Revelio.
It relocked. I shall leave the ghosts be.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Detention chamber. This chamber allegedly served as the school's preferred location for punishing students. Though physical torture is no longer utilized during detention, the aura of such horrific practices linger. I didn't leave.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's someone over here. Might as well.
What are you up to now?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Oh?
Crossed Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Quite.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people?
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts.
Nice to
We
meet you.
didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
Oh my god.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Makes sense.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
So what's wizard kind of relationship with Mers?
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What would a liaison do?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
So what do you find interesting about them?
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
All right.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Oh boy. It's winter. Let's go.
The mer people really leave Nerida an artifact. Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Confringo! Incendio!
Lumos.
Tego!
Lumos. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
Interesting. Looks very pretty.
Revelia.
Oh, where the hell?
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Happy to have helped you.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
A mermish uniform. I was about to say girly. So the code. Oh goodness. I was barely paying attention. Where did my nice coat go? It is. $32. Wow. I thought I was getting places. Apparently not by far. 14 main story quests. 14 main story quests. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I was getting places. Apparently not. 10 out of 150. That leaves 40, but still. Both is and isn't something. Lucky Leprechaun Ensemble. A Dorian's Cape. Dorian's Cap. Mermish Liaison Uniform. Oh, here it is. This one. This is very pretty. And on another day, it'll definitely. I mean, it's basically a color swap. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with it. Didn't get the necklace, which is a true pity. You know, that sucks. That actually sucks. Oh, it was it. It's just a different thing. Just goes to show. Or just adjusting a scarf can make the world a difference. Garnet, I was like, wait, the starry glue. That's not what's shown. Lavender. This goes better, actually. Ties into my new outfit. I think this goes best. I would say so. I still love this regal pink one. Not sure why it felt the need to go all silent. I just got it, so it's gonna be a while.
Cross the wands was so.
That's Sebastian in the bell tower. Oh. Summoner's Court match 3. Might as well. This episode we're pretty much just waffling around. This is the episode. This is the time to waffle. I say like this is the time to waffle, and yet we're still doing quite a bit. It's only been a couple hours. I look so cozy. I just came to the realization. This coat is asymmetrical. I actually like it more. Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I say we shall.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. You didn't see that.
Oh no! Oh.
That's the way to do it.
No! Sucks. Oh.
Seems I got the better of you.
Oh, they're slants.
Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Sure.
Let's have that.
Then take your mark.
Okay, she went for a different one.
You didn't see that.
Oh my gosh.
What a remarkable shot!
Oh.
That's the way to do it.
Oh no.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. That's the way to do it.
With these, I always need to hold on to them a wee bit longer. Or I can just see that.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Alright.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Yes, we're almost like a mirror. It's almost like we're
You
main
played
character.
a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Oh my gosh, a badger, an eagle, a snake, and a lion. Look at our house mascot, I love it. Okay.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
Oh my god, those things have eyes for days. Oh, the poor thing.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
All right.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Well, I was wondering, why are you interested in magical beasts?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Personally, I would. Possibly. I find magical beasts fascinating.
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Oh? What is an alchemy?
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Finding an alchemy sounds challenging.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question.
You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Revelio.
Just this. Transforming spell. Transformation. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I do admit that I won't have much room for transformation. And honestly, I think I'd be utterly baffled. I'd rather just outright fight my opponents, is what I'm saying. Ah, yes. All right. We were thrown into class. Alright, let's go there. I absolutely love hippogriffs. They're delightful creatures.
Oh, it's... My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a memorable lesson.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Sounds awful.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Goodness. He clearly needs help.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade.
Oh, god damn it. So, where'd the curse come from?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke.
Goodness.
Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest.
Oh.
Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Gosh. Oh hell, will my feet become beets?
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Okay. Why was he famous exactly?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
Fascinating.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Alright. Seems
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches a memorable...
For some reason, she's saying her thing. I don't know why, but this area is just cursed. Alright. Oh, it's quite a ways out. Goodness. Goodness.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Time to go a little quicker! Away! No need to race now, my friend. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
On the bright side.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Corvus. The Raven.
Incendio.
Oh goodness. I don't know why, but seeing it just...
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Sure.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
The cabbages can be
Good
fierce.
idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Alright. Why are they attacking?
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something. But lately, they've become more aggressive.
Yeah, that sounds just like them. You couldn't grow new?
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
So where do you think they might be?
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft, the other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough near the river.
Right. Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
Right.
What do you have for sale?
Always good to check someone's stock.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them. I'll be able to put that together.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
And pretty much everything that I've gotten recently is just good to sell.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
And I know where this is.
Confringo. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Closer. That's that. Settled.
All right. I apparently haven't been here.
Revelio.
That was something. Yeah.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
Brave of you to try.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What were you trying to change the troll to do?
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
Yeah.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Revelio.
Enchanted scarecrows have seen monks. Arrows on chance to watch a garden word of prose, but now simply harasses gardeners by shouting insults at them while they work.
Mine now, demiguise.
Alohomora.
Alright. Alright.
Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Not even love, I reckon.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Alright. I got something unknown. My dearest Eddie, I was so pleased to receive your letter. It's been too long since I've been home. You may be interested to know that my time with the ministry will soon be coming to an end. It seems they forced me into an early retirement, and there is not much I can do to change their minds. No matter. In all my years as an aura, I've seen over and over again how those at the top are more interested in preserving their place than in actually serving those about them. But enough of that. There will be time enough to tell you the tales of my life out here in the great big world when we meet again. You'll be happy to know that I'm coming home soon, although I'm thinking of settling in Upper Hogsfield upon my return, still nearby. I intend to enjoy the time I have left. There are still mysteries to solve after all. Ever your sister, Heldon Thistlewood, from London.
Revelio.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Eddie, the goblins, aircraft becoming more frequently seem to be searching for something at least available from the reason within the hamlet, regardless of the circle of people. There's any idea of this one. Oh.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
All right.
So tricky after all, Merlin.
It does occur to me that apparently Merlin was a fan of parkour.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
It's just a regular little underground.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, whosever idea it is to use bones as like just in general to use bones, I hate them. I want it on record that whoever set up the bones, I am very unhappy with their entire existence.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, puffskins. I'm not looking at puffskins.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Alright. Let's go into the Dale family tomb.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Right, I had almost forgotten.
Revelio.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That is a no return.
Incendio. Revelio.
This place is just in range of...
Revelio.
Okay, so that, I imagine, is where I'm coming back from.
Lumos.
Oh, goodness. Alright.
A troll? You can't be serious.
I feel low-key disappointed.
Revelio.
Maybe high-key? Because, like, I went stealth mode immediately. And it just, like, didn't notice me at all. Like, bruh.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Oh, I hadn't noticed this. And yep, here it is.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Revelio.
All right.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Let's go! Go!
Just say that winter is my favorite time of year. Is that a troll? I need to defeat trolls.
Slow down now. There we go.
Wait. Oh.
Revelio.
But the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Revelio.
Progress note week 1. Etiquette may have been too ambitious start. Seems we must first cover the fundamentals of not smashing. We'll keep this in mind. Proceed to week 2. Still vicious. Week 2 only produce a string of grunts. Still vicious. Week 3 he had the right. He has the right temperament for it, but lashes out indiscriminately. Somehow more vicious. Parole lesson plan. Week 1 social graces. Please, thank you. Pardon me. Sorry. Location. The witchcraft.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Wingardium Leviosa.
I do wonder what the fuss is all about.
I'll look after you.
Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Everything's all right now. Cursed fiends.
Revelio.
I will say I feel no form of joy making.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio.
still pretty simple.
That wasn't so difficult.
Revelio.
I imagine that we'll be coming back here later, but for story-relevant reasons. I'm curious, can I talk to her? No, like...
Revelio.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
You did what you could.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Vanquisher?
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title.
Revelio.
I just noticed that.
Time to go a little quicker. Away! Faster!
Not inventory. What? Okay. Not quest. Wait. No. I wonder, can I hold an entire, all of this of critters? No. Challenges. Yes. Challenges. Exploration. I'm nowhere near. Speaking of things, I'm nowhere near Hogwarts. I'm nowhere near Hogwarts. Hello, Bugalug. Oh, there she is. You want outside? Sure, I'm outside? Alright, I'll be right back. I need to let out the Bugalug.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Glad I could help. Alright, I'm gonna teleport to Undercroft. If I can. Can I teleport to Undercroft? I'll just teleport here. BRB, I need to let the pup in. Goodness, I know he's a baby, but I know you're like acting like a baby, but jeez, you were barely out there. You were barely out there.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
It's a sensible way to look at things.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
The hell are you? I'm watching you. This is very cool. Is there a teleport in here? There isn't.
Revelio.
Reparo.
You'll never believe what...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
We did what we had to.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say a word.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Yikes.
I am not letting this go.
It's like, I understand both of their point of view. He's trying to save his sister. Like, he doesn't want to lose himself, his values.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
It's giving him hope.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Ominous. Goodness. My cat is sitting right in front of the keyboard. So comfy. Oh.
You. It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much she hates dung beetles? Ah, but I bet that's why you did it, eh? Well, let's see how much you like being turned into an insect next time you test my temper.
level 3. I feel stuck when it comes to Sebastian and Ominous. I feel stuck in between a rock and a hard place because, like, I want to help Sebastian with every fiber of my being. Like, I look at all that he's done and all that he's gone through, and I see someone who just wants his sibling happy and
That light is
healthy.
behind me, I promise!
And yet with Ominous, goodness, he had the Crucio curse on him when he was a child. That is bound to be traumatizing. And then he lost his aunt for the same thing that we had.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
wondered.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Yes, sir?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if
I commend you.
Oh, 9 of 13. 9, 12, 13, that's 4. I need 4 more. I just feel like that. I need those.
Revelio.
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me here!
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Billywig Sting, you'll be a week like that.
Oh.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw door knocker to gain interesting coming with solve a regular air store version using locker reason.
Revelio.
That must be their own house chest. Oh. That's special honor Ravenclaw house for the size and lofty Ravenclaw tower.
Revelio.
Oh. Ravenclaw. are you? Where the hell even am I? Oh!
Revelia.
I think that's Gryffindor Tower then. But yes. All roads might lead to Hogsmeade, but apparently all Hogwarts roads lead to right here. And with that, I'll end it. Goodness. We've been here, there, and everywhere. Next time, Fire and Vice. I'll catch you then. Bye.